can't build walls between music. That you can build the wall of Jericho at Togo border. Still, Nigerian music would jump over the wall of Jericho and get to Ghana because people want to enjoy good music. There was a time that I actually spoke to somebody. The person thought that Jackie was even a Nigerian and Camido too.
I thought she was Nigerian too. Yeah. I thought she was Nigerian too. But when I was told she was Ghanaian, I'm like, oh, she's good. She's very good.
Yeah.
But Nigerians did not care. They didn't really care where she was from. Just like Black Sherif, we did not really care where he was from. We just enjoyed his music and we decided to vibe to it. But I think they just felt betrayed that you play more Ghanaian songs.
DJ Pakore.
Okay, people, welcome to the channel. My name is DJ Pakore. If today is your first time watching my videos here, I will encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Yes. So today I'm crossing over to the most busiest city in Africa, Lagos. Yes, I'm yet to speak to a brother from another mother. He visited Ghana not long ago. Yes, he came to have fun. Yes, that I must say. He went to places. He didn't come alone. And so, over the week, it's been about Ghana and Nigerian music. And I think he's a very deep person that has a lot of great thoughts that he would like to share with us on this platform. So I'm going to bring him on the line live from Lagos so that we have this beautiful conversation. We get to know what he feels about Ghana trying to play 100% Ghanaian music. That of Black Sherif's involvement in that particular meeting, was it very necessary? I want to hear the Nigerian side of this whole story. I don't want to be like I'm sitting here in Ghana and I'm saying what I like. So let me take you to Lagos. We are in Lagos now. Kenny, how are you doing?
I'm good, my brother. How you doing?
By God's grace, we are managing. Thank you for having time
to
join me on this platform. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for visiting me too. It was nice having you when I was over there in Ghana.
Yeah. I mean, we'll do that any day. You do that for me any day. I'm in Nigeria as well. So
sure.
Why not? Yeah. So my brother, over the week, there's been this conversation about a press conference that was done to actually promote Play Ghana. There was a school of thought that the agenda of the whole conversation was to play 100% Ghanaian music, which I felt, they make sense in the first place. Two, Ghana has been playing foreign songs even before independence. You understand? We've been playing reggae since. So when they say foreign song, emphatically, without tickling ourselves and cutting corners, the foreign music they are talking about is not Francophone music. It is Nigeria Afrobeat music that they are talking about. I will be real on that. And so saying that, I feel it doesn't make sense because most of our Ghanaian artists that have joined the Afrobeat train are enjoying a lot of good streams from Nigeria. The likes of Kim Promise, Black Sherif. The last time I checked Spotify, he had 4 cities in Nigeria streaming his songs. It was only Accra that joined to become 5. Meanwhile, we had almost 16 regions here in Ghana. So if you have only 1 city streaming your song in Ghana and Nigeria 4 cities are supporting you, then you go like, you want us to be, we should be focused on our culture. You want us to play more Ghanaian and all that. Yeah, you want us to play more Ghanaian. What of other people who are supporting you in Nigeria? If they also want to play more Nigerian, how would your song do? Would your song top charts there? I mean, if you are mentioning some of the Ghanaians that were able to top charts in Nigeria, it was Black Sherif. You understand? So I personally felt he had no business to be in that meeting. But I don't know what you also have to add up to this whole conversation.
Okay, thank you. So, you see, Nigerians are not particularly angry with Samini. It's small God or what's his name? Do you know why? We are not
No.
angry with them because we don't know them.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
We don't know them. We don't know their music.
Yeah.
Uh, for someone like me, that's my first time of even hearing some of these names.
Yeah.
But I know Black Cherry
Black.
because Black Cherry was very big in Nigeria,
Yeah.
especially when Burna Boy took him under his wings and blew him up. Because Burna Boy blew him up in Nigeria here,
Yeah.
and you know when I saw that video, I
Yeah.
was surprised. I was like, "Is that not Black Cherry standing behind? What does he want to say?" And he, although in his defense, he didn't say much, but him standing there represented something that a lot of Nigerians didn't like. Okay, play Ghana. What is play Ghana?
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to say they should play more Ghanaian songs. But if you really look at it, are you actually not more Ghanaian songs than more foreign songs in Ghana? I think you are. I think the only problem is that more Ghanaian songs are played outside Accra than inside Accra.
Exactly.
Because when
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
visited the eastern region,
Yeah.
and I didn't hear any Nigerian songs. I was just listening to local songs and and other Ghanaian songs that I've not even heard in my life.
Yeah.
It was when I got back to Accra, when I went out to the beach and other social places,
Yeah.
that I really vibe to Nigerian songs because I went to like three different places or pubs
Yeah.
where I know I heard Nigerians back to back. So
Yeah.
yes, you can say that in social areas in Accra, of course, they play a lot more Nigerian songs. But on the radio, I think they play more Ghanaian songs
Yeah.
than even Nigerian songs. So Nigerians were very angry because we literally made him
Yeah.
70% of his streams come from Nigeria,
Yeah. It's true.
Accra, not even other regions, then
Yeah.
Accra.
Yeah.
So we are now like, okay, so if Burna Boy, Davido, all of them come to the Ministry of Art and Culture in Nigeria and say we should play more Nigerian songs in Nigeria, Black Sherif would not get the numbers that he is getting. And
Yeah.
one thing about Nigerians is if you're good, with you. There's a pub, there's a restaurant very close to my place.
Yeah.
Yesterday when I just strolled out, I was listening to King Promise.
Yeah.
This restaurant has legit made me know almost all the lyrics of Terminator.
Yeah. You
Nobody
see?
put a gun to their head to say
You
you
see?
must play King Promise. You know, so if you even go on Spotify and type Terminator, you even see King Promise's own then Ashake's Terminator because Ashake has Terminator too.
Yeah.
So you see that Nigerians just love good music. They just want to vibe. Another good example is uh, Jackie. You know,
Yeah.
Nigerians accept a song in my mind day for you.
For
We
you.
vibe to it. Yes, the song was everywhere.
There was a time that I actually
But
spoke to somebody. The person thought that Jackie was even a Nigerian and Camido too.
I thought she was Nigerian too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she was Nigerian too. But when I was told she was Ghanaian, I'm like, oh, she's good. She's very good.
Yeah.
But Nigerians did not care. They didn't really care where she was from. Just like Black Sherif, we did not really care where he was from. We just enjoyed his music and we decided to vibe to it. But I
Yeah.
think they just felt betrayed that you play more Ghanaian songs.
Yeah.
One misconception that I want to change
Yeah.
is that there is no 70-30 law in Nigeria. There's
I
no law like
I
that exists.
I don't know who actually cooked that story, but it looks like in every conversation it comes up like Nigeria did it. Nigeria played 80% and they are making progress and all that. But I have done proper research and interviews, spoken to a lot of Nigerian radio stations, and most of them tell me that they've never heard anything of that sort before. And
It
so I
doesn't
don't know
exist.
where that conspiracy came about. Like, yo,
Let
who
me
came
tell
up with
you,
that?
if you look at the cultural, I think there's something in Ghana they call it, is it Preservation Act or something?
Yeah.
It was enacted, is it 2002, 2000? The 70-30 law is there.
Yeah.
You are just enforcing it. You are not implementing. There's a 70-30 law in Ghana. Actually, if you do your research, you see it. But in Nigeria, there's no like that at all. If you do good music, if you play good music, we vibe to your vibe to your, we will not play it, we will not stream it. And the way Nigerians are. And I was very disappointed. I mean, Adeshoko is someone I really respect a lot because when it comes to the entertainment industry, at least he has a voice. Yeah. I was disappointed with what he said, especially with the interview he granted Hit FM today. I was so disappointed. You also mentioned the 70 30. Man, relax. See, let me tell you something. He went on air today to do a lot of lip service. I am telling you back.
Well,
It was not true to him.
yeah. Personally, I mean, you should check your network. It's kind of breaking a little bit. But personally, what I feel about Adesope
Okay.
is that I see Adesope to be somebody who wants to establish a lot of business here in Ghana as being a bridge to
Exactly.
some of these Ghanaian music executives, because most of them are not in touch with the global music market. So they see Adesope to be somebody who is very exposed to that industry. So he wants to be very diplomatic and political with the whole thing, as at,
Yeah.
play around their brains. But I mean, some of us are too smart to see some of these things. You understand? Let's be realistic. You see, they can make laws in the past and all that, but we are in a time that certain things do not work. For example, something just came up in the news that the students that sat for the recent exams in Ghana, most of them, their answers that they gave were AI generated, like support. You understand? Things have changed. Technology is in. So you can't force somebody to listen to songs they don't connect to. I played a video in my previous episode that I just posted that you could see people in Indonesia singing Can Promise song, Terminator, line by line. And before the song is all over, and when you check his streams on Spotify, it's all coming from Indonesia. You understand? Times and things have changed. So you don't have to be rigid in trying to.
Sure.
You can't build walls between music. That you can build the wall of Jericho at Togo border. Still, Nigerian music would jump over the wall of Jericho and get to Ghana, because people want to enjoy good music. You understand? There are so many factors that comes to play. There was a time that a particular style of Nigerian gospel was dominated in Ghana. Those Princess Ifeoma kind of style, when they share a lot of life story, they give motivational message in their song. It was doing well in Ghana. You understand? Songs and genres have seasons. There was a time we were all jamming to R&B. There was a time we were all listening to the Champos and Shaggies and all that. Jamaica dancehall and raga music was everything. Now this is the time for Afrobeat. It is coming from Nigeria. Let us allow them. Let them have their own share of the market. When it's time for hip life or whatever we can also create, we'll do our own thing. But to come up with these unnecessary agendas, personally, I feel this is a waste of time, that it doesn't warrant our time to even talk about it. Any very serious person wouldn't do that.
No,
All right. I've been seeing a lot of things flying around on social media against Black Sherif. The Nigerian music industry has its own stand culture. And Adesope said something like, oh, Black Sherif cannot be cancelled. I really don't think that is true. Although I don't stand for stand culture, I don't stand for cancel culture. But if Nigerians are determined that they want to take you off their playlist, they will do it. So Adesope was wrong. He also said we have 70-30. It is not true. He was wrong. He said we have Amapiano is the most popular genre in Nigeria. That is not true. No, I think what he's trying to do is trying to pander to his Ghanaian brothers over there, and it's confusing. I don't know why he's not just being truthful. So Nigerians just feel betrayed by Black Sherif because we believe that, or we give Black Sherif a platform. We vibe to his song. We have a huge followership. If you check his Instagram followers, you see that there are a lot of Nigerians there. If you check his streaming platforms, if you check the analytics, you see that a lot of them come from Lagos, Port Harcourt, and all over Nigeria. So saying that, we should play more of Ghanaian songs, which is not in itself a bad thing. Nigerians just felt it should not have come from him because we were playing Ghana by streaming his songs. We were doing that. Nigerians were doing that. They were playing Ghana by streaming his songs. So Nigerians should play Ghana, Ghanaians should play Ghana. Is it that Nigerians cannot play Nigeria? Or we that are streaming his songs, are we fools? We are not, definitely not. So we did not expect it from, Samini and the others, we don't know them. I've never heard a song from any of them before. So that is why nobody's talking about them, because they are not consequential when it comes to Nigerian music or even African music. But Black Sherif is someone that Nigerians really contributed to his fame and who he is now, basically. So that is why a lot of attention is on Black Sherif. So I think that he just needs to keep explaining himself to Nigerians, because Nigerians feel like, okay, we have a lot of artists we can pick from. We can choose to pick Rema, we can listen to Rema Bona. We have a plethora of artists. Nigerians have artists that have hit songs back to back that they can choose to listen to. So if they are listening to Black Sherif, it means they like you. And for you to now say, okay, go there and say play Ghana. Look at why Sarkodie was not there, Stonebwoy was not there, Shatawale was not there. Why were they not there? That's the question. Why were they not on that stage? Even Shatawale was not a fan or was not in support of what they went to do there. So it's quite confusing. So you see, I'm personally not, like I said, Adesope is somebody I respect a lot. I don't know him, I've never met him. He's an entertainment guru. I am just a music lover. So he's a professional in his own right. But I think I can disagree with him on some of the issues. His interview on Hit FM today was a complete disaster. Lies upon lies. And I saw a lot of lip service there that were not needed. He was just trying to be politically correct. And I think he was just doing that because he has his own business interests. So I don't blame him. But someone like me would tell you the truth that Nigerians are really not happy with the Black Sherif. So how he's going to come out of this is something that I don't know and I cannot say. But I can only wish him all the best. Like I said, cancel culture is very real here. If they want to cancel you, that's the end. But like I said, I'm not a fan. I don't preach cancel culture, especially for things that have to do with people's source of livelihood. But I think that people should try to be as diplomatic as possible, especially musicians like Black Sherif that have very strong ties. Imagine, like 70% of his streams come from Nigeria. So people like Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, they could have been there leading. They were not there because they knew that the optics were going to be bad. The message is good, of course. Play local content. The question is Ghana not playing the local content? Yes, they are playing the local content. They really are. Go to Tema, go to Tamale, go out to the eastern region, go to other parts apart from Accra. They play the local content. In fact, they don't even stream people like Stonebwoy and Sarkodie there. They stream other musicians there. But in Accra, yes, because of the cosmopolitan nature, that is why. And you see that if musicians like Burna Boy come to Ghana, they will perform in Accra. They won't go outside Accra to say they want to pack crowds. No, they will perform in Accra because that is where their base is. So Accra is just a part of Ghana. Accra is not the entire Ghana. And I think that's what a lot of people need to understand. So I think this press conference they went to have was a waste of time. They did not have a point as far as I'm concerned, because Ghana is already playing Ghana. So
DJ Paco Ray.